Section A, a little history.
One of the most common purposes for algebra is solving for x, or defining a variable. That is where you will spend most of your time in algebra and on your tests, solving for x, and that is where we will spend our time together, and that is why I have stolen it from Ohio Bones.
Standard edited American English.
It certainly shouldn't be on a French baguette.
Bad government, bad.
But I am already in Heidelberg.
Section B, Accounting Principles and Guidelines.
Groovy idea.
Well, class, it's time for me to go now. Put your homework on my desk.
So, if required, would you be able to fire a coworker, a friend, a relative, your next-door neighbor, your childhood best friend, the only guy who let you sit at his lunch table in high school?
But there's nothing that says that I can't jack up my prices and rip you off. What time's karaoke start at the bar?
An example of the cost principle is our producer, Chris Mattingly. When we first hired him 6 weeks ago, his market value was 4 times what it is today. So even though the company may feel that he's actually worth much less than he cost on the books, we record the amount we originally paid for him.
Each of them. Johnny, why don't you tell us who sponsored these general characteristics?
Brought to you by Extreme Penmanship. When you need it written hard and fast, think Extreme Penmanship. With new wide grip, ABCU in the stores. Extreme Penmanship says, make your mark.
Yeah. So, like it was, like, basic office work, right? I mean, like, basic, you know, really basic. You know what I mean, right?
No, actually, I don't know what you mean.
Aristotle's ethical principles, it wasn't right for a government to come in and take over a citizen's land or steal his leaning posts.
Aristotle's concept. The chemistry's not there. It's better to know now and cut your losses rather than work for someone you don't like or doesn't like you.
Dimension. And then you're doomed.
For example, let's say the owner's a big fan of remote-controlled trucks. She plays every day at lunchtime. The accountant will not count her trucks as company property, even though they're on company property, because they are an asset of the owner. So the bankers cannot use the toy trucks.
That's when I knew the answer. Fancy ketchup.
Oh.